before this game, you said the ball movement should be good.
Yeah.
30 assists on 40 makes. What did you think about that effort tonight?
I thought it was great, particularly in the second half. A little sticky at times in the first half. We talked about it at halftime. We did a really good job of just moving ourselves, moving the ball, and kind of it's what we need. It's what this team has to play with. We don't have any ISO guys necessarily. And then, everybody feels a part of it, and everyone's kind of confidence goes up. And, being able to play through Greg and his passing was huge as well. Gave us a sense of calm out there.
Yeah, and speaking of Greg, you were asked how many minutes you thought he would get tonight. You met him quickly before this game. What did you think about how he was just able to step out there and really help out with his win?
Well, he's so experienced. He gives us just a different look. Gives us some legit size, some beef. His rebounding was great. And again, you can just throw it to him and things kind of calm down. I also thought defensively he's got a lot of savvy. Man or zone, like he was really good and just kind of being in the right spots the whole time.
Chris, Nate Knight gets his first career start. I mean, and to give you 20 and 11, and playing both of them together. I mean, for him to be able to adapt to that as well. What did you think of the effort that he gave you?
I mean, he was phenomenal. I thought, he's fearless. I love how he is, rugged, attacks the rim, does a lot of great things for us. He's got the ability to step out and make a three, plays well off the catch. He's really, really a good basketball player, and we've known that for a whole season, is just trying to get him in, find opportunities to get him in, and they're presenting themselves now. And defensively, he can guard pretty well. Like, he takes the challenge of guarding whatever matchups in front of him, so you can do different things with him.
And then you've kept Jalen with that second unit, and does it just seem like a really good role for him to be able to come in and just give you the offense that you need to kind of keep you going there? Yeah,
and we had a lot of success with him last year at the point guard when he played well before he had taken that injury. So it was something that I thought with these lineups, we can get back to that as well, and he did a good job. Yeah, I made a mistake in the first half. I probably took too much scoring off the floor at one point, trying to stagger these guys, and then just got caught with a little too much scoring off the floor, and that was never going to be the solution today. So in the second half, I was going to leave it all out there, and Jalen really responded.
I think a lot of people, look at games across the league right now and see a lot of replacement players and think, why am I even watching this? But do you see just the urgency that some of these guys play with the opportunities that are presented that they otherwise would not have?
Yeah, absolutely. I think these guys are all NBA players, and what's going on in the league right now is probably not fair as a reflection on them and their career and their abilities to be in this league. And sometimes there's not a lot of separation between a guy who's in your rotation and a guy who's out. And in some situations, guys who are out of a rotation are actually better, more experienced players than the guys that are in, because there's all kinds of reasons why players play and don't play. So right now, you got young guys coming up playing hard, and this is their moment. It's no different. Like a lot of times at the end of the season when you face these teams that are quote unquote tanking, those guys go and they play hard as they're trying to prove themselves. So, and that's not to say what this is at all, but it's the same kind of effort. Those guys are out there trying to play hard and fight for their place in this league.